Hey, what's up everyone? You're going to want to hear this. So, I'm going to open your mind for this video. Unless you're already aware of this type of thing. So, isn't it odd how almost every single election year, or around that time, there's always some sort of a worldwide pandemic, or some sort of virus, or disastrous situation that's spreading worldwide. I'm going to go through the list here. Do you remember in 2008 into 2009, during the election, we were hearing at the very end of President Bush's administration, in the very beginning of the election into 2009, we were hearing constant talks about the swine flu. And they killed off a bunch of pigs, and farmers were being majorly affected. Pork wasn't selling, and then they claimed, they said it wasn't coming from pork. Although there was a bunch originating from China, it wasn't coming from pork. They said it did not come from, I remember those words, but it did not come from pigs. So stop calling it the swine flu, so they changed it to H1N1 and H1N2. So, the 2009, right after the election, it began in 2008, but they're not saying 2008, it was 2009. It was 2008 into 2009 and 10, but they're not putting that. But during the first year of his administration, there was the 2009 flu pandemic, or swine flu, was an influenza pandemic that lasted until 2010. The second of the two pandemics involving H1N1 influenza virus. The other happened in 1918 to 1920, which was the Spanish flu pandemic. Albeit a new version. The 2009 version was a new version. It's always a new version they never heard of. Fast forward to the 2012 elections. Everyone was scared about the Ebola outbreak in the election year of 2012. The Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo began in 2012. The Ebola outbreak began in 2012, another election year. What also happened in 2012? Hurricane Sandy, which covered the entire East Coast, was one of the strongest storms to exist to hit the United States, and also was told there would be an October surprise to sway the election. Elections were being rigged that year in 2012, which The Simpsons also predicted, as you'll see in one of the videos. And they suddenly said, Obama's got it. It was too close to call. 49 to 51%, the same thing they're doing now. 49 to 51%. And saying, he's got it. He's got it. There's no question about it. And I'll never forget the look on George Stephanopoulos' face and all of the people's face on the news. They looked like they were so awkward. And they knew it was completely rigged. And they said, he's got it. Obama wins again. And that whole 40% thing or 48% whatever thing that Romney said really, really got him. And here's the thing. He was chosen. They put him in there. They forced Obama in there. And you can't even video inside a voting booth, but yet the person that videoed and posted that on YouTube and it went viral the night of the election, it was showing that there was going to be, that there was rigging and the machines were not working right. So they just gave the votes to Obama. They said, he's got it. And another thing is, a military soldier called in on the radio, and it was all over YouTube, saying there's going to be an October surprise. What happened? October 22nd through November 2nd, and all the way through Halloween, supermoon. A supermoon superfueled that storm. That storm was then directed. Many people said that it was weather warfare, geoengineering, and they said it was planned out. And then Obama said, I could best handle the situation. I could best handle a storm situation like this. When was the last day that Sandy was in the United States? November 2nd. When is November 2nd? 2012. The election day. Superstorm Sandy hit the United States on Election Day, November 2nd, 2012, at the same time as the Ebola virus crisis was spreading, thought to become a pandemic. Then that hurricane was followed by Harvey and Maria in 2017 as some of the worst hurricanes ever. The 2015 into 16 Zika Virus Epidemic. Another election year. We had the Zika virus last time when President Trump was head to head with Hillary. In early 2015, widespread epidemic of Zika fever started in Brazil and hit the United States, Southeast Asia. They thought it was going to become a pandemic worldwide epidemic. It was an epidemic, but thankfully it didn't spread through the United States like they expected and kill so many people. It was another one of those election year disasters, another epidemic. Every single election time, there's some sort of an epidemic. Swine flu, H1N1, H1N2, Ebola virus, and that Hurricane Sandy. And then the last time, 2016, was the Zika virus. When did it spread through? Around August 11th, 2016. Around late August 2016. That's just 3 months from the 2016 election. But it's also an election year. Another virus outbreak. What do we have this election year? The coronavirus outbreak. COVID-19. WHO, the World Health Organization, says to brace for disruptions and election disruptions and all of that, and brace for possibility of a worldwide epidemic. It is a new strand. Every single time it's a new strand of virus. COVID-19 in the United States and other countries. 2019, in late 2019, into 2020, still going strong, the coronavirus. And what are they doing once again? They're politicizing this outbreak, politicizing this occurrence, this event, using it for political gain. They did a poll and said, who can handle the coronavirus best? Those who said coronavirus is important, 47% say Biden could handle the coronavirus. Some polls said 49% said that Biden could handle the coronavirus. 47 to 49% again. It's always right around that 50% mark. Bottom line, there's always some sort of epidemic, pandemic, or virus, or some sort of disastrous situation that seems to be spreading every election year. I find that to be way beyond coincidental. Give me your thoughts. Peace, signing out. If you'd like to show support, my link is below. Signing out with another video. Gotta share truth here. Signing out.